Welcome into another edition of H-Town Huddle. We are already in week 8, blazing through. Appreciate everybody who's already joined us this Saturday afternoon. I know we're trying to do this stuff weekly. Sometimes we get busy, kind of push the show back a little bit. It's been a hectic week for me, but I appreciate everybody rocking with us here on the GWN Network, man. You guys doing it live. We're doing it every single week. We're giving you the best fantasy football advice to try to get you that championship, baby. It is a war time, and that is what we're at right now. We're at war. It's a battle. Texans battling not injuries, just themselves and stupidity. So we'll see if they can get the ball rolling this week against a formidable opponent in the San Francisco 49ers. They just find ways to win regardless of having all the bodies in the infirmary right now. So these guys are a dangerous opponent coming into Houston week 8. We'll get to all of that, plus all your fantasy questions and more, your starts and sits from this game. But I also have some special guests joining us. Please stick around and watch this intro video, and then we'll get right back to all the fantasy goodness. Appreciate everybody rocking with us today. Let's do it, baby. Good, appreciate it. Sir Bong's a lot in the house. What's happening? Crooked Commish, appreciate y'all joining us this afternoon. And along with me, we got our boys. I got JD Guccini in the house. What's up? What's happening, bro?
What's going on with you, big bro? Good looking for having me, man. Shout out to the 713. Hey, H-Town, stand the fuck up. Let's get it, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate that. And we have the mastermind behind the GWN Network, Mr. Bogart Scott Free. What's going on, brother?
I am here representing the gang.
Gang.
It's going to be a big old gang fight. That's like that's like another chapter of our gang just in the South, you know?
Them is facts. Come on,
then it branched off, huh? He started his own gang down there.
No, for real. That's exactly right. D'Amico Ryans, cut from that cloth, a former 49er faithful, coming over to Houston and doing good in his first couple of years here. Texans off to a rough start this season, coming into week 8 here. And they've already had their bye week, and I thought that they would come out a little bit stronger versus Seattle. What do you guys' takes on that game? And then we'll jump into San Francisco last week.
Very disappointed in you guys because it's not that I'm mad at y'all. I hate the Seahawks. So I'm disappointed in anyone that loses to the Seahawks and Sam Darnold for that matter. Also because I have had to eat pot pie a few times this past year and some change because Sam Darnold is someone I just have to start putting some respect on his name, I guess, because he got with the right coaching lineage and just kind of been bouncing around throughout them. And, as long as he stays within that system or a variation of it, he's playing pretty well.
100%.
Yeah, Sam Darnold has been a big surprise this season. Well, I guess not a big surprise. He's done it before, and then we saw that collapse in the playoffs. But just surprised that he's been able to just jump into another system and still be successful at the clip he's at. I think he threw for prior to this game against the Texans, he had been throwing for 240 yards a game, and Seattle obviously with just that one loss. So,
Seattle. I mean, we got to shout them out. Seattle 5-1, 5-2, wherever it is right now at this point. But they're also playing arguably in one of the best divisions in football. You know what I mean? And this division in the NFC might get 3 teams in the playoffs, 100%. You know what I mean? We ain't going to get it in the East, 100%. I mean, we might get Dallas that might sneak in there, but Washington ain't looking like it. And, the Giants, they didn't fumble last week with the Broncos, so they could have elevated up in there. Then you go to the motherfucking Central. You got, not the Central. I forgot the name of that. Yeah, it is. Give me, So you got Green Bay that's at the top, and then you got Detroit as one of the best teams as well. Minnesota ain't doing nothing, and then Chicago's teetering, and then we go to the South, 100%. You got Tampa Bay and the fucking the team that we just beat. So you know, what I mean, we got to give Seattle a little bit of credit for playing sound football right now, 100%. Mike McDonald's second year got the motherfucking defense looking great right now, 100%. You bring in Kubiak, that. Like Bogey said it, you get him in Darnold in somewhat of the same system, he gonna fucking flourish 100%. And it also helps him that he's playing with one of the best receivers in the game as well, 100%.
Yeah, he's one of the best right now. Actually,
Yeah.
He might be like, what is he right now?
He's number one, I believe, in yardage.
Okay.
And we're talking about JSN, obviously. All right, yeah, 123 yards and a touchdown last week. He did get that touchdown on Derek Stingley, but Stingley did not. I'm so disappointed in just whatever the stupid game plan was. But Derek Stingley didn't shadow him all game. So I did see him just wiggle free on Kamari Lassiter several times, just open for first downs on a second and long or a third and short or whatever it may have been. So that was disappointing to see. And they asked Derek Stingley about it, and he said, game plan called for this play for me to be playing off coverage or whatever it is. I'm like, what? Like, go up there and press him. Like, just run with him. Like, who cares what the game plan is?
Sting him.
So, yeah, I was disappointed in that. I think the coaching did a horrible job going in there and trying to prepare for that, at least. I mean, if you look at it as a whole and you really watch that game, the defense took the ball away 3 times and scored a touchdown. So there's really no excuse to lose that game. It all falls back on how horrible the Texans' offense has been. But, yeah, that's what I gathered from that game as well.
It was a damn quarter for y'all, man. Y'all was able to get that ball back and had several opportunities to tie that thing up or try and go for the win 100%. Put the nail in the
It was 4th and 1 midfield. They ran up the middle twice. They didn't quarterback sneak it, which is crazy because I saw them quarterback sneak it several times the last 2 weeks before this, or prior to the bye week. Then it's 1st and goal basically from the 1 or 2 yard line, and they never run a quarterback sneak to just try to push it in from there, and they don't score. So it's, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brandon, Sunday is National Slot CB Day. Okay.
Let's get it.
We're just making them up now. I love it.
Let's go Stingley or whoever's playing in the slot. Or Petrie or whoever it may be, right? So, but yeah, it was just a wild kind of Monday night, just unprepared, super late game out here. I was sick as a dog. It was hard for me to even stay up. Didn't watch the 4th quarter. Glad I didn't. Nico Collins got me enough fantasy points to win, and I was like, as long as he doesn't fumble, I got this in the bag, and I went to bed. So he got concussed and knocked out of the game, unfortunately, and he has been ruled out for the injury report. I do have a shot of Nico Collins right there leaving Lumen Field on Monday night after the concussion. So, yeah, I didn't see
because it was a Monday night game with the 5-day protocol. He wasn't going to clear either. Like
Christian Kirk.
I'm glad they ruled him out already, right, on a Friday, like yesterday. That way, I was able to make moves for fantasy purposes, like in certain leagues where I can drive and had to wait.
So I had made the moves like Tuesday, like he was just benched. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Jalen Noel.
Yeah, Jalen Noel. Speaking of Jalen Noel, let's bring that up there. Jalen Noel, 7 targets, 4 receptions, 77 yards. Yeah, I think he had a long of 44, and he had a season high in like all of those categories, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So targets and receptions and yards. So that's probably who I would put my money on. I was talking to JD about it beforehand. I bank on him. He's speedy. He can create a shallow play to get him the ball quickly. He can make people miss in space, or he's faster than what you expect, and so he gets more expected yards than what you would think on a short passing play or whatever. So I also like him in the return game, but for some reason Braxton Berrios is just like a thing that they're throwing out there. At first it was fucking Justin Watson. Now it's Braxton Berrios, and it's like, just get these old white guys off my fucking team. I don't need them. They're not part of the future.
Maybe that's D'Amico's like, throw the white guy out there. He's like, I'm tired of my guys having to return this ball. Maybe Braxton Berrios.
Dude, I don't know, man.
You got to get the ball in your best player's hands, though,
That
man.
is true.
Hunter, we need any and everything
Can't play
to
scared.
electrify the team, man.
Mole is so explosive. I don't know why he's not returning kicks and punts every single time. Brandon says, "How are you playing?"
Barrios better not run one back on us. I swear to God.
Why didn't they let Will Anderson on the QB sneak? Yeah, shit, man. Get a big boy up there. Just teach him how to take a snap under center. Like, I don't care if they see it coming.
Real flow now.
Yeah, Brandon says let him have 2 TDs because he did it. You know, we saw that defensive touchdown from Will Anderson. So I'll blame Caserio about the offensive line, Brandon, because the moves are just, there were none. They didn't make any moves to bring an offensive line in here. But I'm blaming.
They really wanted to do what the Niners do. They're like, hey, we don't need to address the line.
I'm blaming D'Amico for this game and the team being unprepared and going out there and kind of getting embarrassed. The defense looked great, but I mean, look, if your offense isn't doing it, and then he has the audacity to come out and say, we're not making any changes. I was like, bro, it's broken. Fix it. Like, you got to make some changes. You don't.
I would love that if that was like a diabolical throw off. You know what I mean? Like a throw out, like we're gonna change 0 in our offense. Okay, beat reporters, and then they report it, right? And then they change their plan drastically behind the scenes. Maybe it's a case of that, right? You know what I mean? Like, haha, fooled you, Robert Saleh, preparing for everything we've been doing.
I'm glad you said that about Salah. So the defensive matchup, the chess pieces between Salah and D'Amico is going to be a hell of a motherfucking matchup as well, though. You know what I mean? And because all 3 of them under the same fucking tree. And motherfucking D'Amico's, please forgive me, Peacock. I'm sorry, big bro. D'Amico gave a shout out to Shanahan saying, look, this guy's seen something in me. He's the reason why I wanted to be a head coach. There's something that he's seen in me to bring me on this staff to promote me right here. And he earned his head coaching job 100%. So he definitely wants to stick it to these guys.
Got 2 playoff wins under his belt, too.
Yeah. Brandon says Barrios, Lincoln Tomlinson, Jared Wayne being on the roster and out there. That's all Caserio. I partially disagree. While these guys are on the roster, most likely because of Caserio, the reason they're out on the field is because of coaching decisions, not because of Caserio. So I still blame D'Amico and him having confidence in Nick Haley to put these types of players out there, which is ridiculous. Because Nick Haley
did come from New England, and New England, they did finding the white dudes. They're like, listen.
And Barrios, I mean, he's a known special teams player. For all the stops he done been at, because he come from the U. I know about Braxton Barrios 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what he is.
He's a special team player, depth piece, 100%. You know what I mean? Somebody to crash out 100%. But like Big Bro said, you want to get your best players the ball. And if Noel brings that ability, man, we want to win field position because our offense is struggling a little bit. So we need all the positive yardage we can get, whether if we getting turnovers on defense to get short positions or a short field, or we getting when we getting punts and kickoffs, you know what I mean? Because of the new kickoff rule. And then we're Noel in the punt return, man. We need to get as close to the motherfucking 50-yard line as we can because we can't sustain long drives. 100%, bro.
That's a fact. And,
I don't know if it's true, Brandon. Like if Casario's telling him to do that, but I mean, if I was the head coach, if this is the case and Casario's telling D'Amico and the offense or whatever, what personnel to place on the field, then Caserio will be out of a job by this time next year, or he won't be with you.
Look here, Nick. And he goes, that's general manager to you. And he goes, to you, Ryan. He goes, that's head coach Ryan to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like,
I don't like that dynamic because we had that dynamic in the 2010s when
Harbaugh and
fuck, I can't even think. He was just in Jacksonville. Trent Baalke and Harbaugh, they was beefing, bro. In fucking York, like Trent Baalke is the one that's gonna get the same. Wait, hold on, pump the brakes, bro. You ain't been a winning franchise since your daddy left you the team, and it's really your mama that's a DeBartolo 100%.
And they was
with this dude that look. Hey, and Scott McCloughan is the one that built the team. It wasn't even Baalke that built the team. 100% it was Scott McCloughan, bro. He liked to get slits and all that. You know what I mean? And Harbaugh came in there and took you from Dennis Erickson and motherfucking Mike Nolan and all shit that we wasn't doing. And here come Harbaugh, and you want to push him out, bro. Cold world. I don't like that dynamic when the head coach and the GM don't see eye to eye. And just like how Brandon said, they benched all of Casario's guys. I don't like that. That's messiness inside the organization where we supposed to be here. 100%. Yeah, we might not agree with each other.
This is with the consistency, of the offense. Yeah. I mean, CJ mentioned it. He was like, I'm out here these first couple of weeks. I'm out here throwing the guys that I really didn't practice with in the offseason. It's like, what? Why are you not doing like, I don't know.
That is crazy.
Kind of weird. Yeah. They had what's his face? Justin Watson out there, and he was like being targeted and stuff until he got hurt, and it's like, is Bulky available? Call him.
Perfect strangers.
Matter of fact, Bulky is the one that drafted Walker for the Jags.
Yeah. Oh,
he drafted Aldon for us. That's the only pick that he hit on. Everybody else,
and he said Walker reminded him.
Navarro Bowman, the Justin Smith trade, all that's Scott McLuhan, dog.
Yeah,
that's not.
And Bulky said,
"Sorry, we got a question."
Crevion Walker reminded him of Aldon Smith.
Oh, Aldon Smith. What could it have been?
I don't know if I would like maybe be specific, right? He reminds me of Aldon Smith on the field, right? Say that, Can't leave it up to my imagination. You know what I mean?
King D says flex 1. It's a half PPR. Noel, Pasta, Isaiah Davis.
This Noel would be like a higher ceiling play, but he's even going to bring a floor to it, 100%. Because you're going to have to manufacture him touches because you got Nico gone 100%. You don't have Dalton Schultz who gonna have short to intermediate, and you're gonna have the two Xavier and Higgins to stretch the field. So I love Schultz and I love Jalen Noel in this game for sure, 100%. But then also I love Pasta going up against Indy as well. But if I gotta go in order, it's gonna be Noel, then it's gonna be Pasta because I think even if it's a half PPR, we just seen him have 7 targets, 4 receptions, 77 yards. I think he eats this week.
If we live in a world where tomorrow morning, if we find out Breece is not going for some reason, do we have any status on him? Because if he doesn't go, then it's Isaiah Davis against the 32 ranked.
He was questionable with a knee, right? I believe, or something, or a calf. Was it a knee?
Did he practice yesterday? I got to share.
I don't know. I have zero chance except for Isaiah Davis now all of a sudden too.
I could probably find out what cost too.
Yeah, but, and like
speaking of Schultz, where was I? Speaking of Schultz, last week, and how did that work out for you, Bogey? I know you asked me, it's like, should I play Schultz? And I was like, yes, play Schultz. Dalton Schultz last week, 10 targets, 9 catches, 98 yards. I think that's his best yardage game and yards per reception in a long time. Now, this particular play that's clipped on the screen was a 22-yarder, so that helps. But he didn't look super slow on it either, which is amazing because he'd been looking like a petrified dog turd for the last couple of seasons. And now he looks a little more spry. He's had at least 5 targets in each game, I believe, since week 2 this season. And he's like a 95% catch rate type of tight end at this point. He's only like, if he gets 5 targets, he's getting 4 receptions. In this game, 10 targets, 9 catches. So Dalton Schultz becoming a reliable PPR.
You got that motherfucker off the wire because I'm one of the ones that got him off the wire. In my Monday Night Miracle, he won me the motherfucking game.
Hey, let's go.
I know, real talk.
I'm on screen like, hey, Peacock, when he went down with the shoulder on the sideline in the fourth quarter, I'm like, oh, no, bring him back. Oh, everything came back in that motherfucker. Oh, everything. Facts.
Yeah, it was crazy because I picked him up on Friday, then dropped him on Friday because I picked up something else, then waited around, and then Monday comes around. I'm like, screw that. Picked him up again, and I actually played him. I was trying to decide. I was like, is him or Jalen Noel? And I had actually dropped him on Friday for Noel, right? And then I was like, you know what, screw it. And Schultz is still there. I was able to put someone in my IR, Ricky, on Sunday. So I picked up Schultz again on Monday, and I played him. I was like, fuck it, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Going forward, he gonna
Brandon
be
says
one of
Cook
the
is a little
guys.
banged up. I think he's still going to probably be available to play.
Yeah, no, they cleared him and they took the designation off because, like I said, I need Brad this week. Like for the last 2 weeks, just last week and this week, I need Brad. Once they took that designation tag off of him, they even hit, fuck projections, but even his projections went up after they took the designation off of him. 100%, bro. And like how we was talking about backstage, Kyle Pitts had a good game last week, bro. He had like 6 for 60 or some shit like that. So Dalton Schultz, fantasy wise, you fire his ass up right now if you got him.
Especially with the bye weeks this week, the way that it's gone down. So, I mean, he's definitely a good option, I believe, especially after, that vote of confidence from last Monday night. Best game I had seen from him in a good while. And, if he's going to have to step up also, obviously. There's no Christian Kirk. He's missing with the hamstring injury. And then we've already talked about Nico Collins' concussion, just playing it safe, short turnaround kind of. So it is what it is there. Shout out to Marco from the future. He's asking us, who's the tight end for Miami this week? No idea. Who do they have out there?
That shit, I don't know, bro. On everything, I don't know who they backup tight end is.
That's a good question. Yeah, with Darren Waller on the IR with a pec injury, I mean, could be in line, but I mean, if it's just some Joe Schmo, I mean, I wouldn't be interested in picking him up and playing him. Be like a pick up and wait and see, or maybe not even pick up, depending on who it is.
Right.
But yeah, Brandon said D'Amico can tell Caserio which defensive guys to grab, and you see the defense get rebuilt. Caserio making the offensive picks, and it's the 5th year of a rebuild. Yeah, no kidding. And those offensive picks ain't hidden, especially on the offensive line side. Yeah, something's got to give. And if you're not going to make a change with the OC or trade for some kind of offensive line personnel or something, then thank you, Lee. Ear to the streets. Tanner Connor is the tight end for the Dolphins.
Good looking,
no
Lee.
idea. That's a tight end name, though. Tanner Connor.
Tanner Connor. Gunnar Helm. That's another tight end name. I've been seeing him on the sleeper trending up. Gunnar Helm.
Nick Walker says, shout out to Nick. He says, need Pinero to go crazy in fantasy. Yeah, well, Houston's a dome, so friendly for kickers.
100%. Pinheiro been balling for us ever since we brought him in. Shout out to Eddie, man. I forgot what day.
He hasn't missed any, and I think he has like what is it, 7 of 55 or more, something like that.
And that motherfucker, he came fresh off the plane too. Oh, everything came right in and just he been like a part of the team, like he been there through the camp and the whole shit. Oh my mama! Shout out to Pinero.
He's saying they also signed Greg.
Soccer style kicker. That's all I have.
And they have Julian Hill out there in Miami as well. But yeah, Pinero.
They're from elsewhere. Pinero's from like soccer for real?
Oh, I don't know. Most there has to be, I'm sure. It's just too common of a name, I feel.
Sounds like an Italian,
I want to say one of the Dramatica like little ones is out there kicking somewhere. Like, bro.
Hey, how come we don't ever be like they'd be like in like Europe, like playing soccer, and they go, oh, we bringing in this American. They never like, it's always the other way around, huh?
Yeah.
They're like, we got this hot shot American.
Nah, I feel like that just doesn't, especially in soccer, we don't got anything like that.
Yeah, that is true.
So yeah,
Pat McAfee he went into being a punter. See that?
Yeah, he did. So yeah, this week, Sunday, it's a noon game. So this is what the Texans like. They don't like those crazy West Coast 9 p.m. start times. So this is a little more in their wheelhouse. An early morning game that nobody's watching, where the pressure's off. They kind of play a little bit better.
The Niner Nation is gonna watch.
Oh, for sure. You guys got to be up early.
I hope we're not mad.
You got to be up early. But last week versus the Falcons, Christian McCaffrey in week 7, 8 targets, 7 receptions, 72 yards. He is an amazing wide receiver, but he also got
a Dalton Schultz game there.
Yeah, he did. But he also got it going on the ground for you guys. I think with the return of George Kittle just helping out in the blocking game or the run blocking game, McCaffrey had 24 attempts, 129 yards. That's 5.4 yards per carry, 2 tugs, and it was his first game over 70 yards, over 4.2 yards per carry on the season.
I love you, CMC.
Finally got the running game going. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Diamond Joe in the building. How's it going,
Ladies
sir?
and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning.
Good morning, David Joseph.
I come in peace today.
Ah, namaste.
Get out of here then.
You're no good to
Slow
us.
start this morning, but I got a few minutes, wanted to tap in with you boys. You know what I mean? Check in with my faithful. You know what I mean? What up, fellas? Salute. You know what I mean? JD, we got it going. I see. I'm getting it started. So, top of the morning to all the fellas.
It's all love to the Niner Nation, gang. It's all love this week. Like I said, I was coming in here with the expectation to actually like shit all over my Texans and probably root for the Niners on Sunday, but I feel a little bit better after talking it out. Maybe we have a chance at home. Maybe just to hang around.
I appreciate what you did here. You went full B rabbit, right? You just roasted your own team before we could even say anything.
I know. What are we gonna say now?
Now we don't. And Clarence's parents got a real good marriage. Okay.
Oh wow.
He's not a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Come on. That's CJ Stroud. His real name is Clarence.
Clarence Jr.
You got Lee Fuming over here. He says, "Look who it is with the steam coming out of his nose or his ears, I guess."
Lee, love you, buddy. This is how you civilly talk about sports, Lee. You know, we're all just friends here.
This is how you civilly talk sports.
I love you, Lee. Yeah. Hey, I'll drop it after this, Lee. That legendary week last week, Lee. That shit was legendary. So you know what I mean. Took a toll, man.
That's fun. That is fun.
I know. I'm glad I didn't play Lee. Lee would have been. Lee was the second highest score on the week.
He hit like 230, bro. Yeah. 235.
Bro, that was game of the year. With the shit talking and all that, bro. It's just game of the year, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Come on now. Oh my ball.
Marco wants to know Mount Rushmore of white rappers. I don't even know if I know four. Mac Miller, Eminem.
Yep.
I'll throw in Slim Shady, actually, not Eminem.
Okay.
What about Marshall?
No. Marshall wasn't really the biggest fan of Marshall.
Lil Dicky.
Oh no!
Wow. Great question, actually.
I know.
My boy, MC Search.
Come on, dude. Drake and J. Cole. You gotta just
MC Search. MC Search.
Hey, Search is the dude that Hammer. He had an issue with Hammer, right? Back in the day.
I think so.
I seen him on Vlad. I seen him on Vlad.
Yeah, on my mama
telling that story.
Oh, there's another little group kid. What's that? Watsky. He raps kind of fast. That guy's good.
The Beastie Boys.
Boom.
Yep.
There you go. Put three of them up.
Is B-Rad an acceptable answer?
Good question, Marco.
They're like musicians. I don't think they would want to be just categorized as rappers. But okay, all right, fuck it. Vanilla Ice.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Fuck it. I mean, he got the biggest smash. He got outside of Baby Got Back. Ice Baby is up there.
We got the ninja rap. Go ninja.
Ninja.
Because
ninja.
That's the closest he can get to saying the N-word.
That's that shit though, Peacock. Oh, everything.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, Bugs. He was really trying to.
That was the closest he could get to saying the N-word.
He was trying to get an invite.
Ninja. Rap. Go ninja. Go ninja. Go.
Listen, we can laugh all we want.
That was probably his best slap. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was slapping, bro.
Yeah, no cap. That shit was hard.
I'm
an LT power.
Come on now. I'm a Ninja Turtle fan, bro. When he dropped that shit was federal as fuck. And wasn't that for part 2? That wasn't for the first movie.
Yeah, that's for part 2.
Oh, my mama. Fact.
Secret of the Ooze. Okay, how about this? You guys ever fuck with like any of the other white boy rappers, like the underground guys, like Atmosphere or Slug?
No.
Slug.
Slug, is that the little white boy from Seattle or somewhere?
Yeah, or he's from somewhere.
Oh yeah, he was on Dizzler.
He was on Dizzler. And him and his DJ, when they're together, they're called Atmosphere.
Yeah, that motherfucker was on Dizzler. That's how I know about Slug. He was on Dizzler, gassing on their freestyle shit.
Yeah, he be chopping, bro. Like he was I remember, like he looked like He looked like a guy going to college to be in IT, like straight up like that, kind of like scruffy beard. But and then like he was just out there smoking Newport straight up, and and I only know it was Newport because he bummed it for me. And then like
I forgot about Logic. But Logic's interracial. I forgot. He's like half white. He just looks super white.
Oh, yeah, Logic is the fella.
But Logic, I don't think he's the greatest rapper in any category.
No.
You know.
He does have a badass joint with Wu-Tang that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was all right. I wasn't mad at that one. He really dropped the ball on this joint. It was like Tech 9, Joyner Lucas, and then Logic. And then Logic went on there and just like. And then he in interviews, Tech 9's like, he really let me down there. I was like, I was gonna chop on there. I'm sizzling. And then like the dude was like, Logic was like, I went in there, I freestyled, I'm like, why are you gonna go freestyle and you're on a joint? He's like, it's Tech 9. Everyone expects me to do the fast rapping. I was like, nah, I'm gonna change the game up. He's like, I should have did because Logic can like rap fast, he can do the whole chopping. That's why Tech 9 wanted him on there.
What did he say? Shut the fuck up!
Is that his shit for real? That's funny.
That's like his tag at the beginning of all his songs, I feel like. Or maybe when the certain producer,
yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, let's see if we can get back on to CMC. We did talk about his rushing stats, so I'm looking forward to him because I feel like he's the focal point for the offense for you guys. It's going to be somebody that the Texans defense is going to need to probably key in on if they're going to want to have success. But I feel like that's how the Niners, he's your guys' offense. It runs through him. If he doesn't get going, at least in the passing game, then that I feel like it doesn't matter as much in the run game. Last week was like the first week you really got it going on the ground. So what do y'all feel about that? You think he can just still have success through the air only and y'all still win the football game, or does he need to assert some dominance on the ground as well versus the Texans?
I'll tell you what I do feel. I feel like Aziz, he's true to the gang.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out this game, y'all.
Here you go.
I can't do it against the gang. It's like.
There's a screenshot of him tackling Sam Darnold like 5 yards out of bounds.
Yes.
Driving
they go, it's because he has a history of it. Nah, he clearly clobbered him out of bounds.
Maybe he'll go easy on us and he won't, it'll be just 1 yard out of bounds. Maybe the dirty
is he playing or is he suspended for this game for real?
No, he's playing. There's been no suspension or anything. I haven't even heard anything.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything of a fine yet, but I'm sure there's going to be one coming. But the Texans defense last week allowed 27 points, just kind of but 2 of 14 on third downs, which is amazing. And they gave up that one TD to JSN. But the 2 rushing tugs on the ground, the Texans are first in 2025, though, 14.7 points per game allowed. So still could be some tough sledding regardless out there for the 49ers on offense.
Facts. I agree with you, big bro, because to coincide with the CMC yards on the ground, Kittle played decoy. He's the 6th offensive lineman 100%. And when you're going up against Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter 100%, you're going to have to be able to you need a chip to help be able to protect Mac Jones, because Mac Jones last week, that was his first time going under 30 attempts. He only threw for 25 or 26.
Shit, first time going over 39 even.
Come on now, talk about it.
Yeah.
100%. So in my opinion, they gonna need Kittle out there to help with that motherfucking that pass rush 100%.
I'm with y'all, man. The whole offense right now is CMC on first, second, third down until until further
and fourth.
Kittle and fourth. But Kittle right now, we need Kittle for the long haul. So stop running routes, just block. Your hamstring will be all right if you're just blocking. So for the foreseeable future, this seems like the formula from last week, like CMC until
big package, bro.
CMC
we get Tongan out there running routes while Kittle's out there blocking.
It has to be because you're on the road and this is a dome stadium. 100%. That crowd gonna be in that bitch rocking 100%. So you're gonna have to run the ball, run, bro. Play action these motherfuckers and hope that you can catch these boys slipping. Because when you got Stingley on one side and we don't got no elite receivers out there to challenge him 100%. So if they're able to key in on that one side with just him alone and roll coverage elsewhere, and then you have to use Kittle in to protect when you're trying to hopefully get long routes because Stingley, I mean not Stingley, but Danielle and fucking Will Anderson is coming, bro, 100%. So it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a long day for us, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna be ugly.
If the Texans want to try to stay in this game and win, I've said it a bunch of times, it is going to be through the defensive side. Like they kept the Texans in the game this last Monday, at least for the most part, with their play, the three takeaways, the defensive touchdown, the only allowing 2 conversions on 14 third down attempts. So it could be, like you said, you could be in for a long game. You got Pearsall already ruled out. You're playing with your backup quarterback who has been playing actually pretty well, but hasn't thrown a touchdown pass in I don't know how many games. It's probably been going on 3 weeks.
Back-to-back picks.
McCorkle Jones
last week and the week before too. I think he threw two picks the week before.
Don't let the love handles fool you. McCorkle Jones got some wiggle, right? We might see Nightmare Fuel coming at him, closing in. He hits one of them little salsa moves, and then they crash into each other. And then what they gonna do?
I've seen it. They did that on 4th and 20 or whatever, and picked up the first down to extend the game, and we ended up losing that.
And we call that a safety meeting in the quarterback room, 100%, bro. The 2 outside ends come meet each other there, bro. It's a wrap. Hey, I didn't know you was gonna be here at this time. Coach said we were supposed to be here at this time,
100%. Last week versus Sam Darnold, but in the end zone for a touchdown. So that was interesting.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was
might play in our favor as well too. Though is that we don't have to deal with a stout run game that's just we're gonna get this running back 25 attempts and he gonna ground it out for 3.5 yards per attempt. You know what I mean? 3 yards per attempt, and we get to 3rd and shorts and shit like that. We don't have to worry about that this week in our favor, 100%. So if we can get CJ to try and beat us just by the pass, that plays a little bit of favor into us as well.
Yeah, exactly. The Texans, if they get behind in the sticks and they're forced to any kind of 3rd and long situations, it's not good, especially with that offensive line. So that's got to be the game plan for you guys on defense. I'm assuming. Let's see about the San Francisco
game.
So last week you all.
It's hitting me right now. 12-9.
Yeah,
I don't know who's scoring 12 and who's scoring 9, but I feel it.
It could very well be. There's your pass D last week versus Michael Penix, 241 yards, TD, and 83.3 rate. Yeah, not too bad. But on the season, 101.2 rate, which is 23rd, and no interceptions this year so far. So,
feels like a game. Whoever wins the turnover battle is probably gonna, get away with this one. Whoever's defense makes a play, holds up. Both offenses.
Oh no, that's gonna be them.
It could be. It could be. Their defense has been pretty solid this year. For the most part.
I think they're the number 1 in least amount scored. What was that? 14? You said.
They're first in points per game allowed, which is 14.7.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah. Their pass defense is also first in quarterback rate, 68.3, and second in completion percentage, 57.8. So the pass D and the D, and then if you look at them versus the run, they're 6th in the league, allowing 3.8 yards per carry. Last week, though, 33 attempts. It took 33 attempts to get over 118 yards, but only 3.6 per carry. But Seattle did get into the end zone twice. Short fields, the Texans offense put the defense in bad situations. So
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a long day for us, bro. I swear to you, that's why Kittle gotta play decoy, bro. These dudes got 2 elite pass rushers and a corner that can shut one side of the field down. Then you got a nickel corner, and then Lassiter over there, and then on top of nobody on the Niners that can break cut. It's not gonna happen, bro. Hey, if they key on CMC, look, bro, who's gonna beat the Texans for us? Is it gonna be Bourne? Fuck.
It's got to be Bourne and Tongas, man. It has to be like somebody that you don't expect that steps up.
I'm gonna say Tongas.
It has to be something like that. But the Texans they're not keying in, so they're going to allow a lapse. And you see that.
We need CJ to throw a pick six.
That could possibly happen.
That's our only chance here. And it would be, it's damn near impossible. We have 0 picks on the year.
There's Stroud last week, 229 yards, a touchdown and interception, but a 59 rating. His rating on the season is actually 91.1, which isn't too bad, but under a
higher than I thought.
Yeah, there he is under duress. You see him running the football. He's been doing that a little bit more this week. But the Texans,
we got to make them a throwing team. We can't allow Woody and Nick Chubb to get loose on the ground 100% because that fucked us up.
Chubb and Woody just start pounding it out up the gut.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
This is a family show.
Let's talk football. All right.
So I looked up. I got the Vegas line on this game is the Texans are favored by 2.5, and the total
it went up. We just was talking about that.
It was at 3 yesterday. It went down.
No. It was at
the total.
Oh,
the total
really?
42 tells me this is exactly what you said, Bug. Like it's a rock fight. It ain't gonna. It's gonna be a battle to score 20 in this game. You know what I mean? So,
who can throw the biggest stone?
Say what?
What's that?
Oh, he said it's a rock fight. Who throws the biggest stone?
Oh,
hey, we're gonna have to have the David and Goliath slingshot. One of us is gonna have to have the David and Goliath slingshot, bro.
I feel like D'Amico Ryan would have the slingshot on hand.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
the wrist rockets.
Robert Saleh has a razor blade in his sock.
Hey, or at least at minimum, he's armed with a bunch of accusations of cheating. You know what I mean?
Right. They're stealing signs.
Hey, he can't go at D'Amico
like
like
my coaching
that.
staff. You know all my signals.
Yeah, he can't go at
He ain't
D'Amico
going at
like
D'Amico
that.
like that. Hell no.
Hey, D'Amico cross-faced chicken wing.
They're all peoples, bro.
That's a lot of respect, though. There's a lot of respect there for, you know what I mean?
There is.
D'Amico's one
They're
of us.
all in each other's wedding.
Hey, Shanahan just don't fuck with LaFleur. No, that's it. Shanahan don't fuck with the Green Bay.
Or McVay.
Hey, you know what? Neither do I. Fuck him.
There you go.
Fuck him. We're out.
Yeah, if anyone sees Sean McVay, tell him I said fuck you.
Diggs wants to know Kittle or Okonkwo this week.
They both coming off dud weeks. They both coming off duds for sure, bro. But you know what? Even though
the Colts secondary is one of the worst right now.
Yeah, 100%. No facts. Indy is terrible, but I think Kittle, even though he gonna play de facto, I think they have to use him in the red zone 100%, bro.
If we're looking for like 10 points, I probably think I got a better chance with Kittle, even though Chig's been kind of consistent until the last 2 weeks, I think.
Last week.
Yeah, as far as his targets, because he just didn't get the targets at all.
We could see this narrative right now with Kittle is he's not going to run a route, right? That's kind of what everybody saw.
No, but he ran like.
You might see a little bit more Kittle than where if everybody thinks he's only going to block.
Oh no, he ran half. I think he ran 40% routes out of the dropbacks last week for Mac Jones. So it wasn't like he wasn't running the routes.
Mac Jones needs some zenny.
Yeah, but see, 40% of them routes was only 12 motherfucking dropbacks because remember he only threw 25 times. You know what I mean? I don't think
he was out there blocking.
I don't think that's part of the game plan for them to throw over because like how we talked about it earlier. Bruh has thrown 30 times every start he's had. This is the only start where he didn't throw under 30. Threw under 30 times. 100%. I don't think they can go into the game plan this week with him throwing over 30 times. You can't have that. You have to establish the run because of these motherfucking 2 edge rushers and because of Stingley. Like, look, bro, all 3 levels is nasty 100%. So you're gonna have to try and play bully ball, bro.
This game's gonna be special teams here. Braxton Berrios is running one back. Ray, newly acquired, welcome back home. Ray McLeod's gonna run one back. This is that game, bro.
Yeah, it'll come down to something crazy in the special teams. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. This game is gonna be. It's almost like we're mirrored. These teams kind of mirror each other as far as defensively. Yet your personnel is better on defense, obviously. Schematically, we've been okay on defense. Offensively, we've been way better, obviously. But then, but we're both banged up equally. You know what I mean? If you look at it, we're just two two teams that are this is like a pivotal point here too. For both y'all and us as far as record wise. You know what I mean? Like
your defense wasn't too bad.
We need this one, obviously, but I mean, who doesn't need it more than the Texans right now? This is like your like survival right here. You know what I mean?
This is like trying to stay afloat. But yeah, I was going to say your defense hasn't been playing too bad, especially last week versus the Falcons. I mean, they did well versus the run. They did well versus Penix. They didn't score a lot of points on them, so it's just they did well enough against Penix.
Yeah, what was it? I made a bad joke behind the scenes. What was it? It was Bijan was 3 yards per carry.
Sorry, hold on, Rush. 3.1.
3.1, and opposed to that, as opposed to the average, the 4 something average prior to this.
Correct. 12th in the league.
Yeah, we're hella better.
Not only that, too, though.
Fred Warner, we're doing better without Fred, man. Let's go.
Yeah, and not only that, what Atlanta did the previous week, and for the Niners to average 17 points give up 17 points per game, and to hold them to 10 at home for sure. Yeah, that's a damn good look. But we going on the road on a hostile environment 100%. And when we was on the road against New Orleans played us good. 100%. It's just like that the Niners aren't playing just dominant football. They're playing damn good team defense or damn good team football 100%. But this gonna be another test for us though, bro. 100. You see what happened in fucking in Tampa last week.
Yeah,
Texans will be wearing the H-Town blue uniforms. It is a 12 o'clock game for us, noon, which is the Houston Texans fan base is notorious for showing up late. So if the Niners want to avoid the noise, they got to get on Houston early, which is what a lot of opponents try to do, and then have the Texans, play catch up. And then
everybody's on that syrup in Texas.
Traffic's bad.
Oh, that chop and screwed.
Fan base is a little wackadoo. Like people aren't in it right now because the team's not above 500. The expectations are, and that's what happens when you have expectations set high. Like expectations, just that's why I like being.
Imagine being a Cowboys fan,
yelling
out, "It's our year!" all the time.
No. You got to be real.
I don't even know what year.
It reminds me of a Mad TV skit. I don't know if it was Mad TV or SNL. Lowered expectations.
I forgot about that shit.
Just lower the expectations, guys, and you can never be disappointed.
You can only be pleasantly surprised.
Come on now.
Just lower the bar. Just lower the bar.
So
strive for greatness.
I was going to say this is only going to be the 6th time that the Texans meet with the 49ers, but San Francisco leads the series all time 4-1. Last time, or the only time the Texans won, was a 24-21 victory in 2009. This is the fewest games played between two teams, guys. So we're seeing some history. A rare opportunity.
So you guys are trying to even the score here.
You guys won 4 out of the 5.
I'm just saying, you got a long road to go.
Let me pull up the other 4. Hold on. Let me pull up the other 4.
Hold on. Hey, listen, man.
How convenient. See, he found the one.
I definitely wasn't yelling it was our year in 2009, was I? You know what I mean?
And just so y'all know, everybody who is everybody on these game preview picks for the NFL mostly chosen the San Francisco 49ers, except for, once again, Colleen Wolfe.
What do they know?
She's doubling down. Last week, they knew a lot. Only Colleen Wolfe was wrong, and she may be the only one wrong again this week because it's going the same way.
We all know why she's on that show.
The Lone Wolf.
This is going to be a slugfest. Bogart already said 12-9. I'm saying 15-13. And I don't know who either.
Oh, man. Pinheiro, 5 field goals, please.
No. You know what? Give me 19-15 49ers because McCaffrey will score a touchdown.
I like it.
And we're going to miss an extra point, aren't we?
Yeah, something like that.
We're going to do it.
This is definitely one of them games. I feel like we will look really good for 3 quarters. Like the game will kind of be. I feel like we'll control like the pace, of the game, and then the 4th quarter, CJ is just gonna wake up, make it a 1-score game somehow, and we're gonna be sweating the last drive. He might get they could steal it at the end. That's how I feel like they got to get it. So I'm still not sure of our fourth quarter defense. Playing with a lead, like it's Shanahan's it's not his greatest skill, but let's
defending leads? You don't say.
I know. I'm bringing up.
Are you bringing up the Super Bowl or?
I mean, which one?
I'm just telling myself which way how this could hurt, and it would be a fourth quarter, just steal it at the end. That's
okay. If the Texans were to do that, it would need to be a CJ Stroud kind of getting hot, making things happen in one magical drive.
All right, fuck it. It's the second tie of the year. Fuck it.
Hey, we just seen them get opportunities to win the game on Monday night, bro. On everything, it's like, look, they not too far out of just turning this shit around. 100%.
They need to. The offense is supposedly very complicated to have everybody on the same page. It's a basic, simple thing, but if there's a check or if you see this defense, then you need to know what to do because it's not the same every time. And if one person's off, then the play doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So
it's an offense that's so difficult, right?
It's an offense that's so simple, it's difficult.
It's so simple, it's difficult. But here's what makes it difficult. They only tell two of the players that the quarterback and one other person of his choosing actually knows the real play. See that way you even trick your own team as well as the defenses. See that? I feel like that's what the Texans have been doing.
That's what it seems like, man. Ridiculous. They couldn't. There was 2 plays this last week on the 50-yard line. It was 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. They ran it up the gut twice. They didn't run a quarterback sneak. They're on the goal line at the 1-yard line, I think, with a 1st and goal, and they don't punch it in to score. They don't try a quarterback sneak. The offensive line, it has to be that abysmal where you don't trust it. I saw them do it a couple of times in the weeks previous. I don't know why they didn't do that. I think that would have changed the course of this game last Monday. They wouldn't have had short field position for the defense. They would have scored a touchdown instead of opting for a field goal in one of those situations. They lost by 8. So you're right. Like the defense keeps them around. The offense is completely inept. It might be an ugly game to watch, but I'm still going to watch it.
and then you got to remember too, like I think our secondary is suspect. 100%. Even though we're not dealing with Nico this week, we're dealing with a damn good quarterback that can pick us apart. 100%.
I was just about to make the comment, bro. I feel like I'm gonna be really upset with either Xavier Hutchinson or Jalen Noel after this game. I'm just fuck these Xavier Hutchinson gets 2 cheap touchdowns or something. Like there's gonna be one of these dudes that's just gonna really annoy me this week. And it's
I got him in the lineup.
I have him in a lineup also because of the bye weeks. So
exactly.
I'd be nice.
I wasn't saying it like I knew anything. You know what I mean? I was just like, I'm guessing.
A little bit better at home. The Texans are creatures of habit, so they do like those noon Houston games. I expect them to play a little better. But I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm going to have my guys go up in there and change all the clocks, unbeknownst to you guys, right?
Do we know anybody that
manages to show up on time this time? And they're going to throw out their whole biorhythms.
If only we knew somebody in clock management.
Right.
100%.
Somebody in the industry.
If only there was a guy.
Marcos,
okay, how about this?
4-20.
I love clock. You know what's funny? For his name being clock management, I've seen so many blunders over the year of how he.
But it had nothing to do with clocks.
It was his time. It was his time. Showed up late, didn't start somebody. Okay, clock. Right. We never said it was good clock management. It's just management.
Hey, Nelly Nell, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Good to see you, man.
He had texted me last night. Y'all doing a show tomorrow morning? And I said, hell yeah. But I didn't see that text till this morning. So he had slept in. But we're gonna get him on OJ again sooner than later.
Yeah, there we go.
Really want to take a ride with me with 3 women in the 4 with the go.
When the dozy, do I feel hey,
must be the way.
Let's go. Shout out Nelly Nell.
All good now. But yeah, we've come up to about the end of the hour. Oh, he's talking about his Jays over there. Yeah, that's what's up.
Fly, Blue Jays, fly.
I forget Nelly's one of those invisible aliens. Canadian.
Hey, Pharrell had a skybox and Drake had a skybox. And Pharrell fuck with Pusha T and them. I wonder if it was a little bit funk behind the scenes. I wanted to take a picture of that shit. Oh, I was watching the game.
Hey, look, here's the thing. Drake don't want no smoke with no Pusha T, bruh. He did not back then, and he don't want it now.
Grinding.
Come on.
Grinding.
I like that. Hey, can we call him Pusha Lee? We could
Pusha Lee.
Another alias?
You know what? But I've seen, you know what? I'm not, listen, Lee will battle anyone. You're right.
Like I said,
I'll throw Lee out there in the front line.
He's undefeated.
What's good, Tino? Tino, jump in. You're going to have to rewind. We talked about San Francisco. We talked about Houston and our expectations.
We talked about how delusional the Cowboys are, that they always yell out it's their year.
We did say that also.
Bro.
I'm just saying, if you just let him know what he missed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nelly says Drake's the same as me, flanking both cities. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? Hold on. So the Blue Jays won the first game?
Yeah, they won the shit out them.
Ty Mayberry was happy. I told y'all last night, Ty Mayberry is the Saul Goodman of the Gen Wealth.
Come on now. Fella.
Brandon,
we need a criminal lawyer. We need a criminal lawyer.
We need a part for a vacuum, you know what I mean? And then the van pulls up, you know what I mean? And we gone, we disappear.
Like, I was just trying to get a vacuum. Imagine if you actually were you were like a brand loyalist, and like all your life you only had that one vacuum and they discontinued it, and then you show up to this vacuum. Oh, they carry it here. You show up and you buy that you order that vacuum, and okay, all right. And then they swoop you away and erase your identity.
And pulls up and you're never to be seen again.
Nelly said it was a blowout, 11-4. Ghost Monkey in the house. Cowboys have the #1 defense. Tino says Dallas has only one man in their way, Saquon. Lee says that
he's so serious.
He's unavailable for lawyer information for the next 2 weeks because he's nice.
I don't know, bro. Listen. Y'all think that he's out there in Paris right now about to propose? Yeah, that's gonna happen. Congratulations to him. But he's out there. He's about to represent
facts, Joe.
Somebody didn't call them. And listen, I'm not gonna say no names. They called him. They had some jewels for him. They needed him on retainer, but it's about to be the world case of the century, bro, in the Louvre.
Where do you think he bought the ring from, bro? Where do you think he got the diamonds? Where do you think he got the diamonds from? Come on now. Joseph the jeweler.
There you go.
Joseph the jeweler. Yeah, so I hope we're some diamonds in the rough here against the Texans. You know,
like I said, I'm not. The expectations have been lowered for me. I kind of had some. I was like, bye week. Blah blah blah. Hope to see this and that. Monday night, maybe prime time. Didn't happen, right? So my expectations are like almost rock bottom now. If they lose, they lose. If he dies, he dies. And then I'll become a Niners fan for the rest of the
season. Make Peacock way more dangerous as a fan.
He's hitting us with that B-Rabbit shit again.
He's doing it.
I can't respond to this.
He's making it. Okay, listen to this. How about this? All right. Shanahan coaches, they just go on and be better as human beings even. And coaches, just everyone likes them better. Listen, I fuck Shanahan. I hate him too. We're the worst.
Meltdown City, bruh. Everything. When it counts the most, it's Meltdown City with bruh.
Okay.
100%. He got a track record.
Let me give it Sunday.
Joseph, when you look at that Vegas spread, does that not scream, hey, world, put money on the Niners, and then 100%. The Texans get the money?
I think there's like 70% of bettors on the Niners right now.
See?
Hey, Niner money line, even if I wasn't a Niner fan, this is a game I would bet the Niners for sure. Like the underdog that's getting points, you know what I mean?
Right.
That can easily win the game.
And I don't care if people say, McCorkle Jones, this, that, and the third. We've seen opinions go up and down when it comes to McCorkle Jones. But don't let the love handles fool you. That boy got some wiggle. Pause.
He can wiggle a little bit, huh?
Good looking, man. You got my number. Hit me up if you need me, brother. I'm there for it. Graphics and everything. Hell yeah, animated. I can do it. You know what's up. Speaking of, I say Brandon.
Anything AI, go ahead and give me a call. Just send a deposit. I got all the AI shit on lock right now. Okay.
He's gonna point. It costs money for him to point you in the direction.
I use AI for help occasionally for a graphic when I'm lazy, but most of the time I don't.
I occasionally don't use AI.
Yeah, AI is good.
We're
it's good
actually watching an AI simulated version of Diamond Joseph right now. This is how amazing it is. He's actually at home asleep.
You're
gonna see a giant ear just crash through my window in a minute.
Brandon says that the 49ers would be Super Bowl champs if they just fired Shanahan at the half of every game, of every big game.
Crazy. Hey, Brandon is on fire, dog.
Okay. Haha.
Whole world.
We've been on the quest for 6 forever.
For a long
Now introducing the San Francisco 40 years for the quest of 6.
You go 5.
The 49-year quest for 6.
Hey, you go 5-0 and then end up 5-3 within the last 30 years.
I don't ever want to hear quest for 6 again.
100%.
I don't ever want to hear that term again.
We got to figure out how to win 2. We just got to win 2 at once so we can already get to 7.
1-0 every week. That's all we want to go is 1-0 every week.
Week
19.
I want my kids to see it. I want them to see us win it.
Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my Xbox when the Texans win their first one.
Yes.
Yeah, because the window I feel is like it was happening, and then it's like all of a sudden we've taken steps backwards. So it's like, oh, that's not good. But I can't squander good years of Stroud and Anderson.
Well, next year when you guys have Nico and like AJ Brown, right? Because I could see that, like just something. You guys are gonna do something like Nico and then AJ Brown and like Jalen Noel and Jaden Higgins.
Take like 5 of them and trade them.
You're just gonna go get who else? Who else out there? Fucking get Garrett Wilson. They're gonna be like,
we need Joe
with CJ.
That's what we need.
If you guys get a Garrett Wilson, it's the next year. See, that's the thing too, because you could house that contract and a Nico before you pay Stroud, and Stroud going into. It looks like he's gonna play into year 4. There will be no extension, and even if granted you guys win the division again and all stuff like, they're still gonna make him play it out. That's the scenario. I feel like he's gonna approach
Stroud after next year for sure. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
So
nobody. Yeah, that's
really got one more year of this quarterback contract.
In the AFC South, nobody has won the division 3 years in a row since the Peyton Manning days with the Colts. So I should have known. I should have known that this year they weren't going to three-peat. Just the odds were against them. But I didn't think the Colts
before the year. But no, I don't think anyone believed in the Colts like that. And
yeah, exactly. Titans, so. I did say that they would be the second best team in this division because that's just where I have my faith in them as far as a football team, the way that the franchise is kind of run or whatever. Because the Jaguars they're going to jag. They look good, and then they're an Anacornicova. Like they look good, but they play bad. So that's the Jaguars. And then the Titans, remember that the Titans suck. Just remember that. Like they will always suck.
Hold on. Is the Anacornicova the shit? It's like you stuff it full of all the good stuff, but then it's like whack. It's just for decorative purposes.
No, those you're thinking of what are they called? Those Russian dolls.
Oh, no, I was thinking of cornucopia, like on Thanksgiving.
No, Anacornicova was the.
There'll be no Anacornicova slander on this thread today. There'll be no.
Hold on. Oh, Anacornicova, she a porn star?
No. She was
a tennis player.
Tennis player.
Oh.
Who dated Enrique
Now I
Iglesias.
had an idea. Okay, so I'm
anyway, because
Anna got the legs of a model. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a cold piece too. Oh,
that's what they call it. The Anacornicova, because it looks good, but it never plays well when you actually play that hand.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what you meant. Okay.
That's exactly
hey,
what
but she bringing a racket though, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh world. Oh world.
She bringing a racket. I know exactly what you're talking about now too. I don't know, for some reason I thought you said cornucopia. I said people eat that shit. That was for decorative purposes. And then it probably even sounded more confusing when I said, for decorative purposes. You're like, I guess you could just stand there and look good, right?
Exactly. I thought you knew what we were talking about.
But I said, is that the bitch you stuff full of different kind of fruits?
Damn it.
Really got confused there.
Yeah, the podcast has already spiraled off the rails because we've hit the hour and we've already talked about everything, Tino. It's like we're talking about tennis players and Joe doing things with his car.
Listen, I'm not at work yet. I'm just
Joe's actually getting his oil changed right now. Pause.
In that case, though, you guys got anything else going out on this Niners Texans game that we haven't talked about, maybe, or an angle that we haven't kind of hit yet before we close it down?
Bones had something to say. Go ahead, Bones.
Let us know, Bones. I'm all ears.
I can't wait to see you.
There you have it, folks.
That's it all. That's it all.
Yeah, that's it. That's him. But appreciate everybody for joining me this weekend on this edition of the H-Town Huddle. You guys are the best. Love y'all to death. We're in this fantasy football stuff together. Yeah, we're in this fantasy football stuff together because we're friends and it's fun and we have a blast and it's serious but not serious all at the same time. Tino says Texas
spell D-Gen without Gen Wealth.
Come on now.
That's right. And so on behalf of the Gen Wealth Network, Diamond Joe, Heart to Start Podcast, JD Guccini, and of course, Mr. Bogart Scott Free. Remember, folks, that like I said, Bones. I have to get Bones. I'm so sorry. We're all in this thing together, baby. But also remember that you cannot spell peacock without peace. We'll see.
Hey, them boys are tired. Let's keep it up this week, man. Texans!
Suck my dick and pay me, pay me, pay me. She don't call back like, damn. And my brother's always busy. That's why shorty fucking with me. She the only one that give me. Yeah. And I rolled this here for 2. I just hop up in the whip. I hit up 6. She smoke it with me. Little bitch.